Hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. Now, we may have an issue because obviously in the previous episode I did that cultivating contract and it looked a bit strange as to why it didn't come through like I was expecting it to. Because the full price was 5503, the rental price was 2201, so I should have got 3,300 bucks for it. As it was, we only got 1,500. I was perplexed. So, PP and me, I went onto a spreadsheet and thought, okay, we're doing, obviously, where are you? You're there. We're doing a 20% less reward and a 50% more lease cost. I thought, well, maybe it's done that after the event. So I plugged all the numbers in, and if it had done that, I'd have got 1,100. So I thought maybe it was 40. No, that's 1,300. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna see what happens with this one, and if, as I suspect, it decides to go a bit funny again, I think then I might have to put it back to normal price. It might. I've never done it. I've never changed the contract costs. It's not something I've ever done. Going up the road, better put some beacons on. So yeah, I've never changed it like that. So I am a little bit confuddled about why it's playing silly bastards, to be quite honest. It again, it might be that the actual game settings are causing the problem. Seeing as we're here, this, I was saying in the previous episode that this is, I've played Griffin quite a lot, and this is the plot of land that I do tend to go for. Because like I say, we've got a nice barn here. It's a bit, yeah, Lee said soon as mended. Now these are crappy trees, to be honest. I mean, olive trees, and that's a bush. But we do also have this little shed and some resident deer by the look of it. But over here we've got some pretty decent timber. We've got shagbark, hickory, nice bit of oak. Is this an elm? No, it's a maple. Here we have an American elm. So, and we've got a nice spruce over here. Because these are put in on the map, they're not planted. They don't grow. So they will be that size forever. I have to go this way. It's okay, because in 25 you can set your jump height and stuff, and although that might be one of the mods I've put in. but I've got my jump height at 150%, so I keep getting a little bit lost. So yeah, so that's a really nice plot of land. Let's get down here. Plot 57. And it's not exactly pull your pants down money. It's 47 grand essentially. And like I say, if we get some contracts done for evening, I'll try to figure out the best. Try to figure out the best place to go to put this damn thing on, because it is rather large and cumbersome. We've got a sawmill just up here, so we can swing round. It is a bit of a pain when you're towing the header trailer with your combine, because obviously you've got rear wheel steer, so you've got to compensate for that. But this should be fine, because we should be able to now. Oops, don't drive in the crop. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not our crop. But no, because it's contract, and I don't have the mod installed where you can knacker somebody else's crop. I do wish it wouldn't do those zoom-ins like that. Oh dear. County will probably charge me for that. Nothing to see here. And this is Michael, isn't it? This is Michael Hammond. He really has not been looking after this field. Good dear, oh dear. State of it. Anyway, let's. Now we are going to adjust working speed. Now, you'll have seen me change that on the previous episode. It says miles per hour. It's not. It's kilometers an hour. Ugh. I need to get to there. That's what I need. Yes. Right, that looks about right. So let's set the GPS. Able. And away we go. Yeah. I think we can do the swath, yes. But quite frankly, at the moment, it's pointless. And it's pointless basically because we haven't got the money to get balers, forage wagons, things like that. Slurp. So, rather than listening to me babble on, we'll just get on and get this field harvested and see what else we can do to gain even more money. In fact, we'll see how much the game decides to rip us off this time. So, see you when we're done. Okay, so here we go, delivering the last load of oats. And I'm glad I've got some money. Because otherwise this would have been a massive, massive screw up. Because it's going to Mount Vernon, which I didn't realise. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have taken it in the first place. Because I'm hoping that there was an issue. It's quite some time ago now, but I think it got patched. I hope it got patched. Because contracts wouldn't go through correctly. So if that happens, it shouldn't do, but if it does, then we know what the problem is. Okay? So, let's just take a run round here. Do exactly what Mummy never told me never to do, run across the damn train tracks. I never listened to my parents anyway. Too much of an idiot. Right, so, now where the hell do we rent the train? I can't remember. I think it's past here. Is this it? What was it? Oh, wait a minute, I haven't got the, oh, I'm doing well. I've got my zone markers off. Ah, there we go. Rent the train for $100 an hour. Oh my god. 10.5 kilometers away. Well, I shall see you when it gets here. Here's the train. Now, this is now $100 an hour. This bloody thing's costing me. So, oh, wrong one. There we go. I don't know how much you can put in these. I really don't. I can't remember. But we're just going to throw it into the first one here, and then we'll just go full speed ahead. So, oats. So it should be 9,000 litres that we should get. And we're going to need the trailer behind as well. It looks like you can put 100,000. Looking like it. 90,000. Christ, it's even worse. Thank you. So if it was traffic, I'd be worried that I was upsetting the drivers. Ah, what? There we go. We are full. Well, we are loaded. Now obviously what it will do is it will take us up there and we'll just get thrown out at the border. Now obviously when I ordered the train it was 10.5 kilometres away. I thought, oh god, that's going to take forever. Right, let's speed up time. Yeah, time sped up, but the actual train turning up didn't speed up. So that's why we've suddenly jumped to like 5 o'clock in the evening, and why we're currently at 0.5, because I'm going to have to try and catch that time up. There we are. Right, now, let's see. Yay, it worked. Well, it worked, but we didn't get the bonus. So that's annoying. That's a bug. That's a bug somewhere in the system. Definitely. Because I should have been paid $3,500 for that extra bonus from the harvest. So yeah, I'm slightly irritated by that. I do want to make a very quick check to make sure I'm not actually losing my mind. I mean, those who know me would probably say I've already lost it, but that's just life. Okay, times 442, 3516. Yeah. So that is about right. And 16727, 6691. So we should be getting $10,036. Let's just see. We are currently on 1519. Clicked. We actually got $4,700. Okay. So, what this says to me is that there is something wrong with this. So we're going to bring that back. We're going to change that to 3. So we're going to bring the reward and lease cost back to normal. Because as it is, it's not working. The extra is not, or the extra fees and all that, they're not working properly. Because none of it actually adds up. None of it. It just doesn't actually add up. It doesn't add up right. Now that'll do us for this episode. Because looking before I've even actually edited this video, we're already at nearly an hour and a half. Obviously you can see it's 10 past 6 where I am. So, hope you've enjoyed this delve into Some very, very crazy things. Now what we're going to do, clear them. There we go. Right, now, what did I say we're not going to be doing? Fertilising, sowing, spraying, other. Basically anything where I've got to spend out money. That's one of those. There's your estimated time. That's real time. Because it's field 2. It's the field we've just harvested. And you've seen how long that took to harvest with a huge header. That thing's probably about 3 or 4 meters, maybe 5. So I like it when they give me a proper bale trailer. That one could well be the one we do. Now it'll be interesting. Obviously now I've set it back to standard. I'll be listing down what job we're going to do. Don't know yet. And we'll go from there and see. It could well be, and I hadn't thought of this before, so it might just be me being a bloody fool. I wonder if it's to do with the fact it's on hard difficulty. And being on hard difficulty, it takes a certain extra percentage off you. Not sure. Maybe, maybe not. As it is, we'll see where we are next time. Like I say, we'll probably do that baling contract. It's in field 33, and if I remember rightly, that's all the way up here. Yep, there it is. That's actually a very nice field to work on. Apart from some of the trees around it can be a pain in the backside. This might be an opportunity to use a bit of courseplay on that field. We'll just take a very quick jump up. This is why I love auto drive as well. Because I get auto drive guy, I get his routes. As you can see, where it comes up to, ooh, that's not a lot of room now, is it? Then here, not a lot of room, and it's the same down the bottom. And actually, I can't remember, but I think it's very similar over this side. Although I think you do get a bit more room. But 3 sides are an absolute pig. So we'll be working it out. But she only wants it silage, and this side's fine, apart from down there. So she wants it silage. So that's actually quite a nice, easy contract. And I think that being the pottinger, it can actually swath. So that's nice. That means we'll come up here with that. So we won't be using courseplay because we've only got 1 tractor. So we'll come up with the mower, mow it, back to the store, swap over, get the baler, it should be, I hope, back up and back down, wrap them and then take them. I don't know what we're likely to get. I mean, we're talking about 300,000 litres of bloody grass. So that's going to be a pig. So, there we are. We've nailed our colours to the mast. Saved the game. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for episode 3 when we'll be silaging and seeing if I'm right. Which, to be honest, will be a bloody miracle. So, thank you, take care, and bye-bye.